Yo, this is Lex, and this is a Wolcen guide on Shadow Firecracker Gunslinger. Let's get straight to business and jump into a tier 187 Lord run. First, I'll be showing gameplay without the trial or mark of impurity, so we can get a good look at Gunslinger's damage. This is a hybrid gun mage build, so you'll need a pistol and a catalyst. Gunslinger's Leave No Witnesses rune allows for up to 10 shots in one cast. The passive Come What May allows these shots to pierce all nearby enemies. When used with Anomaly for suckage, an entire group of enemies can be pierced with all 10 shots. The Order Through Chaos rune increases the damage of each shot, causing hits to range from 200,000 to 1 million. Gunslinger's Augmented Ammunition rune turns your gun into a firecracker. It shoots random elements that apply up to 7 different ailment stacks. Each ailment stack can be as high as 30, with 4 skill nodes from the passive tree. This build doesn't care about the damage over time caused by ailments, but instead uses them to increase Gunslinger's direct damage in 3 different ways. First, there's the Endless Throws rune, increasing crit chance and crit damage for every ailment stack on an enemy. This can crit cap you at 100% even with no crit on gear. Then there's the Immortal Offering passive skill. Killing enemies with ailment stacks would grant up to 175% more damage. Lastly, there's the Occult Affliction passive skill, granting up to 210% more occult damage. I'm using a pistol stacked with occult damage to utilize this passive. Gunslinger's damage will ramp up as ailments are applied. These stacks can be maxed out quickly with the Wisdom attribute, and passive skills Egregious Afflictions, Insidious Decay, and Power of the First Men. Aether Jump is used for mobility and refills rage. Make sure your first target with Gunslinger is the toughest enemy. The Friendly Fire rune will bounce crits done to other enemies back to this first target. Piercing through this group of enemies does more than 23 million damage in one volley to this big lizard. 2 more volleys are done with similar damage. For comparison, hitting only the lizard with the volley does a decent 2 million damage. This means bosses can be killed quicker by dragging it to trash enemies. The Max Fester and Interact is recommended for its occult damage, and casting spells will give Gunslinger up to 30% more damage. The Residual Energy passive has the same ability and can also be used. But the build can still kill a level 187 tough regenerating boss alone. Damage would be lower here since I'm not gaining Immortal Offering stacks, and shots aren't bouncing from Friendly Fire. Winter's Grasp is converted to Shadow, and the Ice Queen is used to buff Gunslinger with the Shadow damage. This can also be done with a Shadow Thunderstrike and rebuilding the Trinity. Dust Shroud further increases Shadow damage with Unseen Throws. This skill also has a rune to increase dodge. When combined with dodge on gear and dodge passives, you can reach around 80% dodge chance. A high dodge chance will allow you to keep Tenet stacks from the Branded Burst passive to reduce damage when you do get hit. Dire Juncture and some toughness attribute will also help prevent you from getting one shot. Casting spells will transfer willpower to rage. Starting Gunslinger with more than 750 rage will activate the Frenzied Blows passive, doubling the damage it does. The Trial Unique Belt is recommended to automatically apply Mark of Impurity. It also grants the runes selected, and you don't even need it on your skill bar. The Fate of the Unholy rune causes enemies to explode for their max health value. Even though I've already shown this build doesn't require the belt, it will speed things up. Make sure to check the planner link for more details in the up-to-date passive tree and skills. Please like the video if it helped, subscribe for more content, and feel free to stop by the live stream if you have any questions or comments. Happy slaying.